What's up, ladies and gentlemen? In today's video, I'm going to show you 5 signs of bull run ending and what I'm looking for to start selling my coins. So we'll be using Bitcoin chart for this because most of the coins are following the Bitcoin, and if Bitcoin is crashes, then everything else crashes too. And the same works for the opposite. If Bitcoin is rising, everything else rising too. Mostly. We for sure have some excuses, but it's not what we're talking about in this video. So first sign, what I'm using, what I'll be looking for is the Fibonacci levels. And here's how I use them. So I put the Fibonacci level from the top of the bearrun of the bullrun and to the bottom of the bearrun. So we have top of bullrun here and bottom of bearrun here. And we are putting the Fibonacci levels. And what we see that previous cycle we had reached the purple level, which is 3.6, and then we reversed. And the same thing I expect to happen now. So it will be around 200k for one Bitcoin, which is kind of optimistic, but you don't have to use this Fibonacci tool alone because you need to find some other confirmations. And we can also reverse from some other Fibonacci levels like this 2.6, which will be 150k for one Bitcoin. I don't think we will reverse now from the 1.6 level, from the 100k. I think it's just starting getting more interest, so it's too early to reverse actually. Okay, now we know about the prices, and also I want to say you that the bottoms is at 0.7 level. So if you put it like this, you will see that we reverses from this level. Yeah, but it's more about how to predict the start of the bull run. Yeah, but we want to predict the bearrun because we are already in bullrun and we need to know when to sell. So first is Fibonacci tool. And second, what I'll be using is basically the time. So how do I use the time? If I measure how much does bearruns and bullruns last, I will find that we have the bearrun 12 bars or 1 year because it's a monthly chart, so 12 months. And the bullrun 35 bars, which is 3 years. So we have 3 years of bullrun and 1 year of bearrun. And as you see, it's working perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. And as you see, if you count from this bottom 35 bars, it will be Wednesday, 4th of October 2025, which means the autumn of next year. So we still have time. And if we are hitting, as I said before, 200k for one Bitcoin in October, it's a very massive bear sign to actually start selling. But also you will need to pay attention to the charts, and this is a third sign because you will have to switch to the daily chart and look for some signs that buyers are losing interest, they are losing the powers, and they can't keep price going more and more up. So for example, I will show you the previous bull run, what we had here. We've been going up, as you see here, but then we had this very massive wave here, the correction, again massive wave, correction, and as you see, next waves was much smaller than these ones, and it's a sign that buyers are losing powers and the bears are gaining powers. However, it doesn't work as you see. We did a 50% correction and then set a new all-time high, and did kind of the same thing because as you see, we reversed from here again. We had this wave, then correction, this wave, some type of correction, and we didn't went very much this high, so then we just reversed. Okay, so it was the three signs, and now I will show you also three sites which are on Google. I will send links in description and comments so you can check by yourself. And these sites, first what I'm using is Bitcoin Rainbow Chart site, which is basically showing us a Bitcoin rainbow chart. Yeah, so we have seven. No, this is more this is more advanced rainbow. It got more than seven colors, and here is some different colors showing us different phases. We have the fire sale, buy, accumulate, still cheap, hodl, bubble, and all others. And if we see Bitcoin hitting 200k level at October 2025, and also we are in some of these levels, we have the FOMO intensifies level, or seriously sell level, or maximum bubble territory, then yeah, it's a very bearish sign for the Bitcoin and for all cryptos because, again, as I said before, all cryptos are following Bitcoin. Yeah, so right now we are in a hodl, so things only starting getting interest. So just hold all your coins, don't sell cheap, and wait for better times. Yeah, better times is when you're selling, taking profits, and all the stuff. Okay, now let's go to the next tool, which I discovered only today, and it kind of was the reason for me to record this video. And it's the Bitcoin MVRV Z-score. No idea how it works, but I want to use it. I want to see how it works this run. So what you can see here is that it's showing Z-score is these orange lines, and what's happening when we're having a really parabolic growth, we're having these massive Z-score spikes, and then we are reversing. For example, previous run, we reached this Z-score of 695, then with correction and went to an all-time high, but I think we won't do this run. I think we'll just have a one top, not this double top, and reverse. So look for sells when we again have Fibonacci level, so 200k. Then it's happening in the October. It's happening on some red territory on the Bitcoin remote chart, and we're having this MVRV Z score around 6, 7, 8 or more. So here's already so Fibonacci's, then October, yeah, so around autumn. Then, as I said before, you should look for some confirmations on daily time frame. So it's the short thing. Then Bitcoin Rainbow chart and MVRV Z score, which is the fifth thing. And now we are going to the last one. And the last thing, what we have is Google Trends. Yeah, so you're looking for Google Trends of Bitcoin. This is basically showing us the interest, the search volume of Bitcoin. And if you compare it to the charts, you will see that when you have these massive volume spikes, so people are all searching for Bitcoins, they because they want to buy. I don't think anyone Googling Bitcoin to sell it. If you want to sell, you're Googling Binance or Bybit or whatever where you hold it. But people who are buying, looking for Bitcoin, like how to buy Bitcoin. And as you see, when you had a really massive interest, like around 60, we start reversing because January, March, we start reversing. And in the November, it was the top, but no one was buying, no one had interest, and then it just went down. Right now we're kind of having a really high interest, and I think it will keep going higher until the 200k, as I said before in this video. So here is, I gave you the tools and you can use them. You can also share in the comments what else you are using, if you're using anything, or you can say that all what I sent in this video are totally bullshit and crypto doesn't exist, it's gambling. uh, Whatever you say, your opinion, and I'll be really happy reading this. Yeah, 100%, no cap. Yeah, but that's end of this video. Hope it was useful. Let me know in the comments and see you in the next video.